So now we have a lot of debt, you'd say?
Yeah.
29 trillion?
Good.
About that? So how are we going to pay off that debt, by the way?
Well,
Inflation is the only way?
in the end, it's always print the
Inflation.
money.
Okay.
You know, it's always print the money because you see, one man's debts are another man's assets. And so if you're holding a bond and you receive you don't get compensated for inflation. Let's say people think cash is a low risk investment. Well, they're earning no interest. And when you have a 7% or a 5% inflation, you lose 5% of your buying power. Or if you're owning a bond, you have the same thing. And so what happens is not only is there the debt that is coming from the new debt created to run the deficits, but there become sellers of that debt because the owner, as an asset, it's not a good asset. And then there's so much selling. And what that means is that you either have to, interest rates have got to go up, and then that grinds things down to a close, or what they do is they have to print money. And so the history of all of these cycles is that the coffers are empty because you can't continue to spend more than you earn and give it to somebody, expect them to like it, and then you devalue it, and that becomes the cycle. And so you see the classic cycle of the ingredient is the cycle I'm talking about in terms of supply, demand, and the
All right,
debt.
so what you wanted to do is presumably let people know this is occurring, so maybe they could take action by letting their congressmen or governors know something about this or not?
Well, I think there are two things. What you can do to make a better society in your contribution, but also how you can individually take care of yourself in a situation that might be difficult.